Not enough of you watched my Karumonix historic brawl deck, which was awesome. So I'm back again today to prove that Karumonix is a good card. This time we're doing it in standard, on a budget. Let's go. Okay, so this deck is under $50 in paper, and all that money is really just in the mana base. So if you don't want to play the dual lands, the rare dual lands, then you can get it for even cheaper because our rat rares are not that expensive. And then it's just 10 rares or mythics, rares and or mythics on Arena. So budget, today is Tuesday. So this deck is not only a budget deck, it's a tribal deck. Rat Tribal Tuesday, and it is a little bit of like uphill battles against the odds. So it's got a lot of the themes that we play on this channel. But let's take a look. Starting with Karumonix, this is the guy that I'm convinced there's got to be some way to make it work. It's a 3/3 for 3, gives all the rats toxic 1, including the ones that already have toxic stacks. And then when it enters the battlefield, you look at the top 5 cards and you can reveal any number of rats from among them, put them into your hand. So a 3/3 that draws you 1, 2, 3, even 4 or 5 cards sometimes, depending on how stacked your deck is with rats, seems like it should be really amazing. And of course, we can do fun tricks like planar incision to blink it so that we get the trigger again, or we can bounce it with our many ninjutsu rats here and play it again for full price, but also get the card draw. So super engine of a card if it can survive long enough for you to do the loops with it. Unfortunately, we only have one drop rat that's rat as its type that will be found by Nashi, which is Gnawing Vermin. I thought that Death Touch Toxic 1/1 in black was a rat, but it's just a Phyrexian insect. So a little big miss from play design. Next time, add more rats when you make a cool Karumonix type card. And then, but we do have Okiba Reckoner Raid, which will flip over into a rat rogue, and it is evasive, so pretty good. If you've played the ninjas deck, you already know that there's a lot of rats that are also ninjas that are in standard right now. We have the Blight Belly Rat as a 2-drop, which is a toxic 1, proliferates when it dies. And we have Nezumi Prowler, which can be played for 2 or ninjutsu for 2 that gives something Death Touch or Lifelink, which is a nice little almost combat trick. That's also a rat. We have the Silver Fur Master, which is going to buff all our ninja or rogue rats. Karumonix, as we talked about, and then I got 2 of the Nashi Moon Sage Scions, which has ninjutsu for 4. It's a 3/2, and when it deals combat damage to a player, you exile the top card of each player's library, and then you can play those cards. You have to pay life equal to the mana value, and rather than paying its mana cost. This deck actually, when I was playing it, did gain quite a bit of life, so the paying the life thing is not a problem. Part of that is from the Nezumi Prowler's lifelink, and part of that is from the Mukatai Ambusher's lifelink. This is also this is a 3/2 that ninjutsu's for 2. So we're almost always going to be casting it for its ninjutsu cost, but it's just another rat ninja that we can find with Karumonix. And then we've got, I believe, 22 lands. Yes, 22 lands, 4 islands, 10 swamps, and our budget dual land here, the Secluded Courtyard, where we can say rat, or we can say ninja, or we could even say rogue, and we can have fun with that. And then these Dark Slick Shores and the Shipwreck Marsh. You probably want to, if you have more if you have them all, and you want to lean one direction or another, go Dark Slick Shores, because want to get out the gate fast with this deck, get some rats on board, and start just doing your ninjutsu and poison tricks. And if we can get somebody up to 3 poison counters, bring the ending becomes a hard counter for just 2 mana, which is pretty fun. Nobody expects it. And then for the because you have to in this format, you got to run 4 Go for the Throats. This is another one that's increasing the budget of the deck a little bit. I think this is like $1.50 uncommon at the moment, but you do need hard removal in the deck. Trust me, I tried playing it without it, and you do need it. So deck lists, as usual, will be in the description, along with other information, and hit that subscribe so you know when I'm going to give away cards. And let's take a look at a deck I'm calling Rat Poison. Budget Tribal Tuesday. Up against 3 dots. Our opponent doesn't have a name, they're just Morse code. Alright, we got Karumonix, and we just need to draw a land to cast it. I'm going to keep this, even though opponent is going first. Would we rather have the Nezumi Prowler down? It doesn't really. Looks like they're just the old mono black usual. Usual meta deck here. I would not like to give a Reckoner Bankbuster a counter, thank you very much. Draw a bunch of rats. Or 1 rat. That we can't cast. You know, we can bounce this back to hand if it survives. Big if. Big if. They were willing to discard cards. That's pretty hardcore. Alright. Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. Flesh Gorgeous George, as I call him. I'll trade. I'll do the trade. I've actually... Well, it was clever. They knew we have the Death Touch Lifelink guy. They didn't want to lose their Bankbuster. Children, of course. Never don't have it. Do have to take the 2, but we can get rid of it. They make the Bankbuster. They make the Bankbuster go boom. Ninjutsu. A little bit of hocus pocus here, but nothing to proliferate, of course. What plays yet another Bankbuster? Probably just draws right away, yeah. Okay, they might not have much. They're at 18 life, however. So we have to sort of rely on them drawing nothing for a good while. Well, I guess I could have given that lifelink. I missed a trick there. Missed some extra life. Can bring the ending on a big spell. Yes. Goodness. Uh-oh, I heard a buzzing. I think it's wasp season already. Rats win! Rats win against mono black. Whoa! Rats on a budget. Tribal Tuesday against T-Nate27. A lot of 2-drops. Opponent has a little Phyrexian Might. I'm going to guess they are white-green poison. Oh, no. They have blue. Get a creature down now while we can. Probably mono blue tempo, because that's what everybody seems to be playing today. Here off the ladder. Venser, yep, okay. It's poison control. Go watch my poison control video. Hold up, bring the ending. I just get down another silver for master. Kind of feel like they're going to use removal next turn. They can proliferate. Make a 3/3. Oh. What did I say? Did I guess it or did I guess it? Dark Slick Shores, unfortunately coming into play tapped. Now, do we go for the throat or do we ninjutsu? Let's get one of these guys down. Now we have an attack. They probably just kill one, but you know. Hey, Billy's a Skull Dweller. Voidwing Hybrid, sure. Kind of most worried about the Death Toucher, if I'm honest. Let's get in with the ninjas. They probably will try to block here. Which is too bad for them. The old triple silver for Master Hand. Experimental Augury. Gonna go looking for more removal. And bring back the Voidwing. They didn't actually proliferate anything, but I guess just the act of casting a card that proliferates brought that back. Huh. Yeah, they didn't want to stick around. Woo! Rats win. Budget, tribal, keepable. Goes for the tap land. We'll start the Reckoner. Start the Reckoning. Gonna put the Gnawing Vermin down, but a turn 3 Karumonix. I like that a lot. Just a black belly rat. No biggie. I should need to make sure to play this next turn. Wedding announcement. Alright. Here's our big test. How many rats do we get? They play a 3/3.2. Would you like to block opponent? They would. Well, yeah, actually, let's submit on the wedding announcement, right? They don't get the creature, so it'll just flip without them getting one less creature. I guess it flips that much faster. Maybe we wish we didn't do that. Looks like they want to kill Karumonix this turn. Sad, but you know, we can ninjutsu or Nizumi. Play some other stuff. Oh, Hallowed Haunter, okay. blocked there, huh? I think we're still on the ninjutsu plan. Why don't you get Death Touch and Lifelink? And let's get a Blight Belly. Yet another wedding announcement. We are ill prepared to deal with enchantments. Okay, now Karumonix is gone. And now we're in somewhat of trouble. Just gotta hope they could do nothing but lands for a while. Target player mills 2 cards. Any reason they shouldn't mill 2 cards? Okay, there's a good reason they should mill 2 cards. No more enchantments, please. Rick at RC. Rick RC. Oh my goodness. So they already played an ossification. We milled 2, and they got their 4th one. With the Hallowed Haunting in play. I mean, you can go 2 for 1 on these. Right? Uh-oh. I got an instant speed Iganjo. How many Iganjos are people running more than one Iganjo? I keep getting hit by these crazy Iganjos. I think we're just dead, though. Rite of Harmony here, yeah. Well, let's go on to the other match, but we did get to draw some rats with Karumonix, and that was cool. We got a scoundrel here. No blue mana. A 1 and a 2. Opponent is going first, however. Might not be the best showing for the old rat deck. We'll give it the old college try. Opponent finally decided to keep their hand. Huh? Soldier deck. Well, I could name Rogue and Network Disrupt, but I would just do. I think Vermin should be okay here. Let's mill ourselves because they have Yoshin frontliners. So. Oh, and we milled Karumonix. Oh yes, blue-white soldiers. Well, this is a super meta deck here. They can't attack. Hey, we drew a Karumonix. What do you know? Death Touch Lifelink. attack you for 1. Right. Okay, strike officer. No blocks, I guess. We did somehow get in a bit of a race. Not sure how that happened. We get to draw 1 card, but that's okay. The one that taps the soldiers to draw cards. And makes 1/1s. And we got a recruitment officer. And we got a Harbin. Okay. I think maybe I need to put in a board wipe into my deck. If we're just going to get matched up with all the meta decks. I'm most definitely sending in Karumonix and probably Nezumi Prowler. Why not? They know we're a ninja deck, so. Well, wait. Should I ninjutsu that guy? Yeah, sure. Why not? Death Touch Lifelink. And I think I'll end the turn because I want to Undying Malice and the Gnawing Vermin. Although, wait, actually, all their stuff gains flying, so yeah, that's not going to work. We're just dead. I don't know, maybe this is not 18 damage. Let's see. How much damage is it? Oh yeah, it's Xaxes. Okay. Well, on to the next. Budget. Rat Poison. Happy Tribal Tuesday, y'all. Up against Eldritch. Eldritch Horror. Yeah, we have a very slow ninjutsu hand, but we'll keep it. Let's gradually bleed them with our Reketa raids. See what Eldritch is up to. So the mono blue tempo, I have a Spell Pierce. Well, I got news for you, opponent. You didn't gain any tempo there. Counterspell. Opponent coming in with the Ikoria Essence Scatter, Seb McKinnon art, very nice. Haughty Jin. Haughty Jin. Well, I need some removal for that Haughty Jin. Would like some removal for that Haughty Jin. In the meantime, I suppose we can. Don't do it like that. Auto Tapper. No better. They're 12. Somehow I doubt they're out of ammo, but we'll see. Haughty Jin number 2. They gonna not attack? They are gonna attack. Okay, so they're still open to the menace attack. No? Maybe? goodness, how many essence scatters they got? They got one from each printing. What are they going to do if they face a control deck? What are they going to do if they don't get their 3 Haughty Djinns? Jiminy Christmas, I say. I like the way it paused there. I'm still going to attempt to do this. There's a good chance they got another Spell Pierce. Or Bounce Spell. Fading Hope. What do you got, Eldritch? LD? Yeah, slip out the back, okay. Be worse. Those are some big Djinns. We're at 26 life, though. Didn't they hit us for a bunch last turn? They can hit us for a lot here. They do have to worry about the crackback. They're looking for their Tolarian Terrors. Did they find one? They found one. Okay. Yeah. How am I going to win this? They're only attacking with 1 Djinn? Djinn Rummy. Should have attacked with the 7/5, I'd say. They seem really worried about play this now before they can Essence Scatter it. Oh no, they still can because of the Haughty Djinns. Alright. No attacks. I think they have lethal, so if they don't attack, they are not good at math. Opponent, you can just attack. I'm just testing your math skills here. Opponent. There we go. That was actually still dumb, right? Because now we can block with one of these guys and still survive. They deal 22, but we gain 3 life. Whoopsie. Oh, they had Fading Hope. Why'd they even attack like that? Eldritch. Okay, so here's the stats. 29% win rate. We did hit 50% on the draw, so that was good, I guess. Yeah, I think I hit a bad run, but what you're not seeing is I actually played this deck some on the ladder, and I was also just losing incredibly. So this is not a meta deck, at least not right now. But it is fun. It is fun to play Karumonix and draw a bunch of rats. So that I don't necessarily recommend crafting this, but it is budget. So if you got the wild cards, it's not too many. Give it a craft and enjoy it. Thanks for joining me here in the attic. Watch some of the better decks that are getting linked here on screen. And I'll remind you that Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Adios.